Welcome everybody. We've got MrRolex finally up in here. Wow, MrRolex is in the building. How's it going, man? You right?
I'm great, man. I couldn't be any better, man. I'm here with legendary Prez, man. I mean, what else can you ask for, baby? You know what time it is.
No, 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 no. You're the legend, man. Not me. You're the legend. But I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm feeling this. We got the hats on. You've got the Rolex on, by the way. Do you want to just quickly flash that? Wow.
Little
Um,
represent, man. I rock. I got a nice collection, but this is my go-to. This is my baby. This is the one.
the gold one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll leave you to it, man. I'll expect mine in the mail really shortly. After the interview. I'm joking. I'm
Soon,
joking.
man. Soon. We get Batcowls going, and
Oh yeah,
little
that's
BB
true.
action.
That's true.
And,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah. We're just gonna wait a couple of years. No, so dude. Again, like the funny thing is we chat a lot. Already. And I feel like we talk every day. So, but for the benefit of the people that don't know, which I don't think there will be many that don't know that come on and watch. Do you wanna just tell us about yourself? Just a bit about Rolly in real life, and yeah, man, just anything you'd care to share with me as well. I guess this is quite new for me because we're quite just talk about NFTs all day and crypto, but yeah, just there's something that you wanna share. It'd be great.
Yeah, Rolly in real life, man. All right, so for the most part, most people know who I am. I'm pretty true to who you see or what you hear, in the spaces or in these interviews. I'm a fun-loving person. Got a really pure heart. I'm a family guy. My family's my everything. My wife, my kids are my pride and my joy. I'm a very hard worker. I'm in a business that requires a lot of time and a lot of grind. Goes hand in hand, but it's very rewarding. So I'm putting in that time and grind now so that I can hopefully have more time for my wife and kids. Like I said, they are my pride and joy. Um, I like to. I got many hobbies. I like to collect, obviously. I'm a sneakerhead. I like collecting sneakers. I started doing that 5 years ago, maybe.
Mm,
Um, I like sports. I like to. I'm just a very active person, man. I like to be on the move, on the run. I love to travel. Traveling is amazing. I
mm,
recommend everybody doing that. Obviously, if you have the ability to, travel, even if it's within your state or within your country, just
mm.
seeing different things and meeting different people, it's always a good time. And I just love that. If I could travel every day, that would be I would do that.
Mm. So because I love to get successful people up in here just because, well, successful, and I guess you know friends that I made, because I think you can learn from everybody, but certainly I think there's some things that I can learn from you, hopefully, and the audience could learn from you today. And I know you mentioned to me that you've been grinding for 26 years. This didn't just come out the blue, whatever you have today, it's yeah. Do you want to tell us about that? Like just about just your grind, I guess. Like is it 18 hours or how does
I
that look?
mean, it depends, man. It depends. Like there's stages, right? So like for me, in the line of business that I'm in, requires a lot of time, effort, a lot of relationship building, a lot of networking. It's sales, it's retail, things such as
Mm,
that. But I've been doing it for quite some time, and I've been able to work myself up into a really nice leadership position. I take pride in, taking people that maybe never thought they would be able to make a change in their life for the better. And I like to mentor, inspire, and coach people and watching them grow. And the best part of my job is getting paid is great and making a fair wage is amazing. There's nothing wrong with that, especially if you put in the time, effort, and the work. It's definitely rewarding and deserving. But for me, watching the people that I see that want it grow and get it over a period of time and see the life changing things that happen to them.
mm,
Um, that's why I do what I do, man. It truly is. It's just it's a benefit. It's an added benefit to
Mm.
what I do. But yeah,
Mm.
man, I've been doing it for quite some time, and I started at the bottom.
Yeah.
That's kind of where most people start, and you have a decision in life, right? And my decision was I found a career that I enjoyed, I love. It gave me the ability to be around people, which I love being around people. It gave me the opportunity to meet new people and build
Mm.
relationships, which I love to do.
Mm.
And I'm a very personable person, so I'm a people person.
Mm.
So I'm really good. I just love being around people.
Mm.
And the job definitely requires you to be a people person and personable and being able to communicate the right way to build on
Mm.
those relationships.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, man, it's been a grind. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of
Mm.
time. It's a lot of demand. That's
Mm.
really the main thing. It's a demand. So I have a lot of people constantly needing some type of guidance, some type of assistance, some type
Mm.
of mentorship, whatever it may be. It's
Mm.
nonstop. When I tell you Prez nonstop, it's nonstop. And I love every second of it, man.
Yeah. Wow. No, because obviously, like, where we are. So let me switch it up. Um, how have you stumbled into the NFT space? Like, how did that happen? Like, like what sparked that? Because I know that you talked to Vivi Magic, right, about how
Yeah.
you heard Vivi from a family member. One again, I don't want to tell the story, but um, was it Vivi the first one, like the first NFTs that you got, or was it? Ah, it's different. Okay, okay. Well, I'll let you talk. Wow. Okay.
This is crazy, man. I mean, I'll kind of shorten the story. I'll try to shorten the story because I could probably go on for a very long time about this. But I actually started the NFT space on OpenSea. It was on OpenSea. I wasn't really too familiar with NFTs. I had heard about VV, um, but it was very, I don't, it was just minimal. It was in
Mm.
a conversation where it was brought up, but it was before I even knew what it was. So it was kind of gone pretty quickly.
Mm.
So I got into NFTs for the longest time, man. Nobody could sell me on NFTs. I've been in crypto for quite some time,
Mm.
since 2017. So the crypto aspect, I kind of knew. NFTs, I was like, it just
Mm.
doesn't make sense to me. I didn't really want to hear about it. I had way too much going on in my life. So I was kind of like, I don't want a JPEG. I can make a picture of that board ape, whatever you got there, and I got the same thing on my phone. So what, like then I started doing a little bit more due diligence and digging into it a little bit more and learning about the blockchain and the technology and
Mm.
so on and so forth. So I decided to go and dabble in it a little bit, and I did. I got into it. You know, I would probably say a year and a half, maybe a little bit over a year and a half ago. And I started with joining projects in Discords and on OpenSea. And it
Mm.
was fun at first. It was fun at first. I joined, a project. I'll say Rowdy Ruse was the name of it,
Mm.
which now is Candyland, which I see today. I actually have a couple Candyland NFTs. I still have my Rowdy Ruse as well. But nonetheless, that was one of the first projects that I joined, and I just kind of started joining into multiple projects that I thought, had
Mm.
good, good people backing it, good communities.
Mm.
It was a good time. Rowdy Rue project then in turn turned into Candyland now, which I still have the Ruse, I still have the Candylands. And then after some time of just doing some OpenSea stuff, it just got inundated with the
Volume.
time and the effort and
Yeah.
the so many different tabs in the Discord. You had to follow, you had to grind,
Mm.
the whitelist, and it was just
Mm.
I just got to a point where I was like, I don't have enough time for this. I can't do it.
Mm.
And family dinner, Thanksgiving. It
Mm.
was 2021, end of and towards Thanksgiving time 2021. Family members were chatting about VD. It came up, the IPs came up,
Mm.
Disney golden moments came up. And
Hey.
at that point, my crypto portfolio was everything was looking good, and I was in a position where I was like, you know what, I'm gonna download this app and I'm gonna look into it, and then I'm gonna, you know, we'll go from there. And I did download it, and then in December, I started to buy in, and then I bought a good amount of stuff, and one day in January, I just remember all of it being sold, like it was gone, bro. And I'm like,
Remember.
what did happen? It was a good feeling. But yeah, started with OpenSea, made my way to Veve, and then I kind of dabbled other things, Recur. A little disappointed with that company, not really sure what's going on with that. But I still have all my Genesis Recur passes. Probably should have sold them, but I hope there's something up their sleeve. Yeah, obviously Batcowls I'm really big into. That's one of my, definitely proud and prize collection, I guess you can say, collections, because I'm very proud of the collection that I've been able to obtain in a shorter period of time. So, and I actually minted 5 cows originally
Mm.
when they first dropped, and then there were some other ones that I can keep going on and on about.
Yeah, no, for sure. Because I
There's a
know
lot
you've got
more.
a lot. You've got a lot. You've got AKTV. You've got Killer
Yeah,
Bears. You've got, wow. You're basically you're
yeah,
spreading your all the eggs in different baskets, which I kind of like.
yeah. Killer Bears, I
Yeah.
got lucky, man. I minted 5 for free. Probably sold a little early on those, but I did it because I wanted a little bit more rare one, being from the VD world and from some of these, different projects that you want rarity, rarity, rarity. So I ended up getting the one that I have now, which I absolutely love.
Mm. So I want to obviously structure this in a way where we'll move from, I guess, VV and then to Palm, and then to some stuff. So I've got some specific questions, and I know that so coming in from both from myself from VV and then to cows, because obviously I'm kind of specializing in cows, so everybody knows that. But
You are the man with the cows, man. If I like a lot of the cows that I have, I definitely give you credit, man, because you definitely show love for the cow fam, and when there's opportunity out there, you definitely share it. And yeah, I love that, man. I love that about the community too. That if there's an opportunity out there, it's not like no shade. Like, hey, this is available. Who wants it? It's this, and that. I'm holding it for you. Anybody. And then there's that respect too. Like, I got it. All right, that person. You don't go in and try to buy it before them.
yeah,
I appreciate that, man.
hey, we're gonna definitely get into that. And all that juicy stuff. I just think because I'm sure companies like Vivi and Palm would kill to hear like your thoughts on some of the topics. Now, obviously, this is just, I guess, one man's opinion, but I would still care to say, hey, you could say what you need to. I'll just throw the questions out there, and then yeah, you tell me what do you think. I think like you and me, we all have room to improve, right? And we're in the bear market, so this is the building phase. So anything that you can throw at the teams to kind of shape them, and obviously no pressure, by the way. But I think
All good. We
no,
talk about it
because
all the time.
no, bro, you're like the nicest guy, and I think um yeah, we got to get tough sometimes. So I'm not, again, not coming from any FUD. We're gonna balance this out. We're gonna go positives and negatives and whatnot.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
let's go and do that. So with Vivi, right? What would you say, like? So let's start, I guess, like some negatives that. Well, I wouldn't say negatives. I'd say what are the things that you didn't like? And yeah, again, we'll go on to like what you think could make it better. But is there some things in Vivi that you'd like that recently that you kind of think, come on, get a move on, or um And I know there's a lot of that on Twitter, right? But I guess,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So if you need to take your time, because obviously this is probably one of the most, um, yeah, because I know
um,
you're in spaces all the time, so I'm not asking.
yeah, I
I'm not
hear it.
asking
Like
you
here,
the
I'm
same for
not.
Palm.
No,
Yeah.
listen, with VV, man, listen, I love VV. I'm a supporter, obviously. I'm almost at 10,000 collectibles. I'm like 300 something away. I could probably go do that tomorrow if I wanted to, but I'm not. I'm taking my time, making
Sure.
sure I'm getting the right pieces. I'm doing it the right way that,
Mm,
over the probably course of the last year. Because I made my mistakes on VV originally.
mm.
Obviously, I'm not going to go into that story. Everybody already knows it. So if you don't, maybe you'll hear it in this space one day or ask. Somebody knows. Trust
You're
me.
always in the spaces, right? Within the
I like
BD.
to I like to listen when I can.
I see you in the
You
cows
know,
as well. So yeah.
yeah, I like to listen when I can as well. I'm bold to try to get whatever information and learn,
Mm,
because that's what it's really all about. But with VD, a couple things. I mean, opportunities. There's always room for improvement. Listen, I'm not perfect. I'm a human being. We're all human beings, right?
mm,
But they are a business, and we're their customers, right? And
mm.
we spend a good amount of money. I certainly spend a really good amount of money on VD, and I just feel like with them, their biggest opportunity is transparency, and better clarification. Right?
Mm.
They're past the point, in my opinion, after a couple of years, and I've been with a year and a half, getting close to a year and a half. I feel like it's past the point where um, these mistakes and our errors and our delays can continue to happen. The reason is because, listen, I couldn't understand when I first got on, or when I first got on Spaces, the positivity was phenomenal.
Mm,
Because a lot of things were up, a lot of things were inflated, prices were up throughout all markets. So people had, you know, cash to spend, and prices were going up, so people were probably also making money.
mm,
Nonetheless, the the atmosphere was different, just because I feel like there was more communication. There was more, you could hear, you would hear from the team, or you would, the things that would happen. Obviously, we would get, there were some issues. Hitting a drop was hard, but if you hit it, it was worth it.
mm,
Um, Things have kind of changed a little bit, and I feel like they haven't made the pivot for those changes
mm.
yet. And I feel like they need to do that real soon.
So,
And
yeah. So do you think where I know that Mitch replied, and he did a good post about, like say recently Electra, yeah, you can burn her and then suddenly you can, like today, they delayed it. So, but I guess
yeah,
that's not what we're talking about here. I guess, um and I think we don't probably need to dig too deep into it. Are you talking where if there was an issue, they're there to answer it pretty fast? Is that basically what you're trying? Yeah.
it's not that hard. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Be on the forefront, right?
mm.
I'm a big believer in lead from the front, right? If you're a true
So
leader,
before
lead from
the
the
wound festers, basically, right? Is that what you mean, right? Or
Yeah, like I mean, at the end of the day, they know there's okay. We'll talk about the OTC situation that happened. It was kind of just out of nowhere, in your face, and then it was one of those things where the community was very upset about it. The sentiment was down. We wanted answers. Everybody wanted to know why. What was the reason behind it?
mm,
And I feel like it took them a very long time to give us an answer.
mm,
Now, is it something that they have to do? No, but it's a responsible thing to do when
mm,
you have valuable customers that are spending thousands, if not hundreds of thousands or more, on their platform. Like, you probably want to communicate to the community and let them know, hey, we have a function that we are going to launch or not,
mm,
or whatever it may be. That transparency has to be there.
mm,
At the end of the day, again, we're human. We make mistakes. I hope that's a human mistake and it just doesn't happen
mm.
again. But
Learning
again,
curve.
I still feel like there hasn't been much clarification on that. Yeah, as of yet, I still feel like
Mm,
it is what it is, and people move on and forget, and so have I. Um, but yeah, then there's opportunity there. The app, there's room for opportunity. I would like to be able to utilize my showroom a little bit more, because I have a lot of collectibles, and I sometimes cannot get them in the vault without it
Mm,
going down. But that's small stuff, technical.
mm,
They
mm,
have done a lot of good things as well over the past year, so I'm not knocking. There's definitely been some improvements,
mm.
but communication is key, man. Just be transparent with your customers. Best form of advertisement we know is word of mouth. Word of
Yeah.
mouth, word of mouth, word of mouth. So you want your customers and your clients to be happy. You want them to be raving fans. You want to give them the white glove, roll out the red carpet treatment,
Mm.
and the company will flourish. But you
Because
got to have that.
you're there every day in spaces to hear others, and I don't need to get too deep into that, but yeah, I think okay. And is there anything else again? Because I'll do the same for Palm. Don't worry. I'll be. I'm just
Listen, I feel like they have a listening opportunity. Like they should listen to the people more and what the people are saying, because the people are talking constantly. They're tweeting, they're messaging, they're sending emails. Like, listen to the people that are trying to help the company grow.
mm,
There are actually some very smart people out there, and maybe they can help. And who knows? But I
mm.
feel like maybe listening a little bit more. Read the room kind of thing is very important. Um, I would go with those.
Okay, perfect. And again, I know this is and we don't, we've got respect. Like for example, like I like we talk a lot about cows on the chat that we share, but we also go for drops, VV. So it's not like we're not there, and we buy what we love basically, and we buy it wherever we love, like wherever we can get it. But I can't pass any opinions on VV because you're more involved in that. So I'm
I'll
just
tell you what,
asking.
I'm happy they got NCP points now. I'm happy they got the ranking system
Let's go.
tallied and the points are working. And I'm looking at the ranks, and I'm excited about that, because realistically, I've been collecting for a minute, and I have some nice sets and some nice
Do they owe you?
pieces.
Do they owe you MCP points, Rolly? Is that what?
I don't know if they owe me any. I do have a lot more than I'm not gonna say
I'm
that I
kidding. I'm
expected,
kidding.
but I have
Just
a, I
because you
have
have
a
so.
lot more than I did
I'm kidding.
prior.
I'm just saying because you have so many points that they're probably like out of the screen, and they probably need to like reimburse that. Like they probably owe you a lot more. I'm just
Maybe they'll have a sell point feature, and maybe I can, or maybe transfer points. I would like to give back. I like to give. I'm a giver. Maybe I can give some points to some of the DP fam, or the community, as a
I love
giveaway for
that.
something.
I love
But
that, man. I
yeah,
love
I'm all
that.
about giving away and give backs, man. So
I
we'll
love it.
see.
We love it. The people love it.
Yeah.
Um, okay. And then I guess we've already discussed it. You already said what they could do. Is there anything you're excited about? With VV coming up, the VV verse, or more IP, or just more of the stuff that you like, or what you're
All
keep.
the above, man. All the above. Give me the VV verse. Give us some utility with that MCP. Like, I'm ready to use MCP, right? I'm ready
Mm,
to, hopefully they have the drop system in the works, and I'm just hoping it benefits the collectors, the people that have been
mm.
collecting over the past 2 years and have been
They're
holding
holding
on to
on.
their sets and
Yeah,
adding on, and or the special mint collectors. That takes time. It's not
yeah.
that
Love them
easy.
special
And
mints, man. Yeah.
yeah, it's fun to snipe a nice special mint, but you're doing it against multiple people. You're paying a premium for the most part. I'm just looking forward to them finally rewarding the
So,
collectors,
so
because
Silicon suggested trading as well. That would be cool. Apparently.
I would like if they had the option to like give offers, take
Mm.
offers, decline offers, sell sets, sell multiple, like stackers, you know,
Matching
um,
mints. Yeah.
matching mints, correct, things like that. I'm
Mm.
I'm looking forward to those updates, and I think They have the right people in place, and Mitch is doing a great job on
Mitch, yeah, pretty
communicating.
good.
I know
Mm.
they had the small blip. Well, it's not a small blip. Happened 2 days in a row. Shouldn't have happened 2 days in a row, but they finally got it working. And I actually got. I don't know if I could share this, but let me see if I can. Probably not. Anyway, I got I crafted the Soulstone Mint 2019 out of 21 crafts. I burnt 20 Electras, and I one Silver Surfer, and I love Silver Surfer. I would never wanted to burn the Silver Surfer, but it wasn't working. So I was testing different ones, and of
And
course,
he's
when it
gone.
started working,
He's
Surfer
gone.
got burned. But I did end up getting I ended up getting that 2019, which is Endgame.
Mm.
One of the I think highest dollar
Grossing.
producing,
Mm.
grossing producing movie ever. And I feel like that Soulstone was probably one of the most important stones of that
Oh man, that's sad.
movie.
That's
So
actually
I'm
sad.
happy to have it, man. I'm happy to have it.
Oh, I'm happy for you, man. No, you deserve everything, man. Like you're such a good guy, and
Thanks,
yeah,
man.
you invest not just in company, but like in people, man. So
For
um
sure.
again, I just gave you the mic for these because it's interesting for me because I know we're crossing platforms now, but it's important to and I'm sure the team appreciates that. So thank
Yeah.
you, and I do. I know I
My
do.
pleasure.
Let's roll over to Palm then. So what don't you like about Palm? Like at the moment, like
Their website. The
that was easy.
it's just it's so bad. Like, listen, I
It's
love my
hard.
Batcowls. I love my comics. I love all the stuff that they offer, but the website is just terrible. Like, I can't. It takes me an
You can't
hour just to
say
be able to see what I have, man. Like some
yeah.
people like me who buys a lot of stuff. Like I want to be able to scroll through my stuff seamlessly
Mm,
and go and see what I have through my collection. Bro, it's sometimes I can't even get to the third section because it doesn't load, and
mm,
then it glitches, and then
mm,
it freezes. You got to hit refresh. You got to log back in.
mm,
So like something like that should not be a problem
no,
for a
it's not.
company that
It's not.
big. It's so
Yeah.
like
Mm.
I mean, come on, that's easy stuff. Like that should
Yeah,
not
I
be.
agree. I agree. I think the website is, and then the filters have gone out of hand. It's like, where's the stuff? Like,
The
like,
filters,
where's
yeah.
the
I mean,
filter? Yeah.
yeah, and then realistically, just a faster a faster platform,
Mm,
and then just again communication, right? Listen to the community, hear the sentiment. Uh, Word of mouth is the best form of advertisement. You want people to be happy. You want them to be raving fans. So you
mm,
should be listening to the things that the constructive criticism. I'm not
mm,
saying listen, they're companies. They're big companies. I'm
mm,
sure they have people in place to do the right thing, but there's nothing wrong with taking your clients and our customers' input
mm.
and somehow strategically utilizing it and make them happy. Because when you make your community happy, when you make your customers happy, when you make your clients happy, they come back and they spend more.
Well, there
So
is
make us
another.
happy so we can spend more.
Yeah, yeah, but there is. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm sure they'd love to hear that. But Rody,
Sure.
for you also, I remember that you've had some issues loading some money up as well, right? At some points, like you couldn't. Yeah, right. Yeah,
God,
here we go. Just take my money, guys. What's
that
happening?
sucks. That's happened on both platforms, Veve and Palm.
Oh,
So
really?
they do.
Oh,
I don't want to go back and talk about the other one, but I've had that issue with Veve as well with the
I remember. I
600.
remember. It's like I'm goddamn. I'm trying to
Costed
load this
me
money.
that
Yeah,
cost me a few really expensive items that I wanted to buy,
at a certain
but
price point. Yeah.
and those prices all double tripled, and it really upset me, and I was
What on
really
VV as
going
well?
to. Yeah, no, that was on Veve. On
What piece was that? Sorry, I just want to know.
AF-15 secret rare, AF-15 secret
Oh,
rare
so
comic.
you can get the money and then suddenly okay.
I had to do it 600 at a time, and it kicked me out, and then it wouldn't let me.
Mm.
It kept me out for a few hours, and I was really upset about that. Still kind of am, but move on. Life is there's more things in life that that could happen. So
Mm.
I'm not going to dwell on stuff like that, nor do I hold grudges. Palm, God, man, similar, man, very similar. You
Okay.
know,
No, dude, Rolly. So obviously, right. So is this the two, right? It's the website and then
so
like getting the
so
money
with
in.
so with
Yeah.
Palm, here's the thing. I don't know if I can go
Mm.
into too much detail with it, but
Mm.
I bought that one of one beautiful cheetah cow, and that mofo is fast as you know what. And it was tough. It was very difficult for me to try to purchase that because they have
Mm.
a max dollar amount that you can
Mm.
put. I want to say per day, per week. I don't recall at the time, but the buyer and I were trying to work it out. We were trying to figure out
Do you remember
the
that?
price.
Wow, that was
Yeah.
epic. That was an epic transaction. Obviously, we're not going to
God,
go through every detail about that transaction, but
no,
um,
but God, it bothers me that I can't, and it bothers me that only certain people know. You know.
yeah, I mean, I'm just sharing it. I'll just share the screen. And yeah, it's a beauty, man. I think, um,
Thank you.
well,
I'm
I
here.
mean, we'll have a look at it from two angles. One, the actual cow, which, hey, man, I'm sure the seller found it hard to let this go. I mean, this is every cowl is a one of one, right? But this material is on. There's only one cowl that has this, and there's only
And
five.
that is
Yeah, that is you. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, no, oh my god, leave it. I have it for 150. That's still a little cheap, man. I need to definitely I need to delist it first and foremost. Number one. Number two, I really love that cow, man. And I bought that for my wife.
Mm,
Believe it or not. So my wife is into NFTs. She's slowly but surely learning and figuring it out here and there. But it was it was a small gift from me to her.
mm.
It's you know, I
What?
love it, man.
How much do you think? And I'll just unshare this for now and reshare it. How much do you think crypto pay in and out would affect? Because I know crypto pay in some VV now, but how much would it? How much would it? Do you think it would affect Palm if there was crypto pay in and out, and obviously self custody? Where do you think it's gonna happen?
I think
And
that would be the best thing that they could do personally, at least give the ability for it. I think that true Web3 is something that's going to require it.
mm,
Here's my thought process with it. I think
mm,
you should have the ability to do it, but people need to be cautious. And I feel like a lot of these companies are not going that route just as of
mm,
yet, because of all the things that can happen outside there and what we call the Wild Wild West, where wallets get drained, people get hacked, they got
yeah, it is the
phishing
Wild West.
attacks,
Yeah.
spamming. So, like, you are
Yeah.
spending a good amount of money on these NFTs, the collectibles. The last thing you would want is for someone to take it from you. So, but at some point, we've been doing it long enough to where we should have the ability to make our decision and take those risks if we choose to do so. And if we F up or screw up from those decisions, then at that point, you got to take it like a champ. And there's been times where I've made mistakes and you learn from those mistakes. But
Mm,
people got to learn. Like, that's part of Web3. Like, you have to make the mistakes in order to learn and for this to keep moving forward and for this movement to keep getting to the masses. Let's say more people.
okay. So this was special to me, and you know, um, and obviously the cheetah special too. Very very special. Um, but I don't know. Have you had a chance to go through the book yet? Or I know you don't have
Unfortunately,
time.
yeah,
Well,
because of my
let me
time, I haven't, but
let,
I would love to, man.
let me run through it with you, man. Like so,
Yeah,
like a
let's do it.
quick 30 seconds.
Yeah, this is awesome.
So obviously this looks well. What what excites me about this is it looks customizable and
Yeah.
well, I mean, we're not gonna go because obviously we know that the cows are kind of set. That's it. But I'm talking like utility belts. I'm talking bat suits. So
Oh,
let me just leave that there for a little bit, Rolly.
okay, okay.
I ain't gonna hype you up too much, but I'm just saying these things are possible. So
Yeah.
Rolly, I don't know if you know. So obviously this is like the credit for people, but it says there it's an opportunity for to create a new legacy for Batman and an original DC comic book series, Batman: The Legacy Cal, unprecedented behind the scenes access for fans. Um, and I don't know if you know Rolly, but this is the FA Jim Lee signature on the blockchain.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, so basically, what happened with the price at the
And
moment?
that's in the comic, right?
That's in the book, the free book that you received.
Did we get
So
one per cow? I'm not. I
no,
gotta check. It
no.
was one.
You got one per account.
Hmm.
So I'll show you what happened. Um, what happened, Rolly, is it came from like I think it's as low as like $10 or $8, and then me and
Oh, don't tell me it's already pumped, man, because I did
oh
not get a chance to stack them yet.
so it has it's $29 now because the it word has gone around in spaces that well yeah I mean if you kind of the quantifiable things like obviously we speculated on 1059 me and Silicon we thought okay that might be Jim Lee okay so that's not confirmed yet this
Yeah,
and
no.
you know that there's a platform called autograph.io you must have heard of
Yeah,
it
yeah,
and
of
they
course.
all they do is they specialize in signatures
Yeah.
and well this is Jim Lee's signature the first one on the blockchain and it's been given to you for free.
That is insane. I did not
Yes.
know that. That's
No.
crazy. I
No.
love
I want
that.
you to.
All
I
right,
want you.
so before you make this video go live, you don't. You need to let me stack at least. You know what? Can I? Let me just go buy a couple right now.
Hey, chill, chill, chill. I
Should I
won't give
wait?
you these things. Chill, chill. But
Hold
yes.
on.
Don't worry. You'll have your chance. You'll have your chance. I think, to be
Okay.
honest with you,
Okay.
Rolly. To be honest with you, I think there's a lot of supply about this. And I don't know who will watch this, but I think there will be a pump. But then I think because there's so much supply, it's like the Legacy Cow. It's the first DC comic in the blockchain. It has
Right.
set, yeah, it has settled to around 40-50 bucks. So don't worry too much about because all I guess if you clear the floor now, all you'll do is pump it more. So just chill, daddy, chill.
Well, nothing wrong with that. We'll do that maybe a little later. We'll see.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
yeah.
well,
But yeah,
after the
that's again not financial advice, and obviously nothing I say is financial advice. But yeah,
ditto.
I just wanted to give you that kind of and my viewers as well. When this comes out,
I love it, man. I didn't
it,
even know that.
yeah,
That's pretty sick, man.
and
Oh, hold on now, Press. Hold on. I think I just heard that you said that it would be an FA signature on DC3. Rolly, before you start stacking, I have to say that Jim Lee actually does have a signature on DC3 first on the blockchain. It is found in Batman 608. It is from the cover from his Hush release in
What?
2001.
What? Wait a
Yeah.
minute, John. Hang on a second. Hang on a
Yeah.
second. What do you mean? So it's already in Palm?
It's already on Palm, and every art cover that he has a signature on the bottom left-hand side, you can see Jim Lee and his old style of signature with the 2001 dated on there. Yep.
Wait. Let me just bring this up. Let me just bring this up. Hang on. Hang on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's see. So what
Mm-hmm.
was it? What's the name of the comic again?
It's Batman 608.
608. All right, let's have a look. Okay.
And go to the
Okay.
epic cover.
All right.
There you go. That's the classic look. Mm-hmm. So that's a second printing, I believe. But take a look in the bottom left.
No. No. So I mean, someone told me in Spaces. It must be true, right?
Well, technically, it is true because what you see on the brochure, I call it the brochure, is Jim Lee's modern signature. So that is his FA of his modern signature. It's like the single squiggle, the kind I have on my camo cowl that I
Oh
got
yeah.
from him last year at New York Comic Con. But this, what you see on this comic book, is from 2001, is from his old school signature when he used to write out his whole name. That's what he does as part of his artwork signature. And so that is the FA of his actual hand being put on something and writing his name out. That is the FA. But I'll have to say, there is a possibility for the modern signature to do quite well, because it's the last time I believe that he has published something with his signature on it before becoming the president of DC. So congratulations to Jim Lee to becoming the president of DC
Wow.
Comics. There you go. I hope there's a bright shining era going forward for Jim
But
Lee and DC, and this is the last
imagine
time.
Jim Lee's mark on everything, plus the James Gunn era, and if it all works out, which of course it will work out, then the last signature of his last position before going in might be significant, and his second modern signature. Okay, so it's slightly correct, but that's
Yeah,
really
there's an
good to know.
opportunity. Yeah, there's an opportunity for the Jim Lee signature in DC someday to be valued at least in parallel to the Stan Lee signature in Marvel, which also, by the way, has a classic signature where he spells out his whole name versus his Stan Lee modern signature, which is one single squiggle, which also Jim Lee does a one single squiggle now for his modern signature.
Wow. Okay.
And yeah, there you go.
Well,
Everything he touches is gold now. Everything he does now as president for DC, he can sign anything. It's appropriate. And there you
John,
go.
you're talking too much again. I need to get back to the video.
All right. Oh, I could keep going for like 2 more hours, but we'll
No, no,
stop.
John. It's okay. And thank you for your input, John. And yeah, I'm sure I'll see you pop up on some correction statements again in the
You
future.
got it.
Thank you
Anytime.
so
Bye,
much.
guys. See ya.
See you. Bye.
I'm just gonna flick through really quickly. So obviously this is the look at that. That's the unboxing.
Yeah, man, that's so freaking
Bro,
awesome.
there
It
is
is a
so
big
much
job, Jeff.
love. There is so much love that's gone into this comic. And you know what? I don't even care if the rest of the video is just about this one. Let's just have a look at it. So, bro, look at this. It's unboxed, and do you know there's a lot of like, and Caitlin was telling me there's a lot of love put in by the team to have this happen.
Yeah, they did a really good job. The graphics are great. The colors, wow, look at the detail on that is
Insane.
stunning.
Well, we're not gonna
Yeah, man.
stop here, Roly. We're just gonna go through this book together. So again, empowering fans to
Oh,
step behind the mask and claim the praise in comic book history. I wear a mask not to hide who I am, but to create who I am. Everybody that has a Batcowl has their different personalities enhanced, right? I love it, man. I honestly,
I love it. The
look
ear.
at this
Oh
one.
my god, bro! I've seen that on tweet. That
Yeah,
is that. All right, now hold on.
no, 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 no.
That
It's not okay. I'm gonna go and ask Palm
we
this.
don't have that. That's not in
No, no,
existence,
no,
right?
no. But I will ask Palm that because I know ATL was he wanted to learn as well.
That needs to go to the that needs to go to the person that owns the cheetah cow, probably.
Hey, Roly, the only thing they missed out here is the Batman who laughs eyes, the spikes.
Oh, that would
But
have been sick.
do you know why they didn't do that? It's because it wouldn't look like Batman anymore right now. Because right now it does look like Batman. It's got
Yeah,
the bat shock up the top.
yeah.
And Roly, the bat shock up the top. There's only maybe 8 of those. I don't know if you knew.
I haven't even seen a bat shock on one yet.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Grubba has one. Do you know?
Oh, Grubba. All right, I gotta hit him up.
Grubba has one.
What doesn't Grubba have, man?
Hey,
What don't you have, Grubba?
hey, we're gonna
Grubba
go
has
here.
it all. I love Grubba. That's my brother, man. That's my brother.
Um,
And Silicon, FYI, just gotta shout out my brother Silicon.
and
Another back
silicon.
cow. Yeah, I love Silicon, man. He's amazing, man. He's a freaking legend. Both
Silicon.
my brothers.
So here, and yeah, this is obviously the rebreather. So
Yeah,
there's
that
two,
breather
two,
sick. The color
two,
combination on that is beautiful, man.
two elements. Yes, there's two ceramics, Savannah and Benthic Gray. Again, I think they were just teasing us about this. So yeah, this is the invitation from Batman.
No, I think that's my future airdrop, actually.
So again, there's a story, but look at this, man. Like, oh,
Look at the
I
gold on
wish,
that, man.
like, I wish that because right now you can look in the blockchain to see, um, And I hope you're enjoying this, by the way, because I'm
I'm
just,
loving it.
hey,
Having a blast, man. We
hey,
can do this
hey,
all. We can do this
and
for.
I give you alpha every day on the chat,
I know,
yeah,
man. You got the good alpha, bro. For sure, you do, man.
but bro, no, this is just
That
my love for cows, bro. Before anyone gets it twisted, bro, I ain't
you
here.
are a cow legend, man. Like you have no idea, man. The inspiration and that you give to the cow community is absolutely
Hey,
second to none, man. Like you put
uh,
out so much of your time and your energy
uh,
and your love, Prez. Like I'm telling you, man. Me personally, I probably wouldn't be as invested in Batcowls if it wasn't for you. So round of applause to you, man, because you've done a hell of a hell of a job, getting them out there, getting the information to the right people. Like you have done a tremendous job doing that, man, and nobody can take that away from you, brother. Prez for president. God dang it.
hey, this, Brody, I love you so much, man. Thank you
Let's
for
go,
that.
baby. Love you more,
All I've
bro.
done, is go. Rolly, my story is I revealed these. So these were in boxes, right? So Legacy got me to buy some, um, and that's why it was given that honorary cow. Shout out to Legacy. And now ATL is holding 24-hour spaces, so that's another dude that's really key with the community.
God bless him, man. Those 24
Um,
hour spaces are not easy, man. Anybody that's doing it, God bless you, man. Mad respect because that takes a lot of time and effort.
yeah,
So thank you, thank you.
thank you ATL. And I'll shout out. Obviously, we have a Superman one community as well, so I'm not leaving anyone out, and we've got
I
so
love
that
the Superman community, man. I just got to get that legendary, man. That's the one that got away that I haven't gotten yet,
hey,
but I'm hoping I can get
Mister
it soon.
Squibs, who I'll speak to soon. He has
Yeah,
six.
me. You know what?
He
I
has
love.
six of
I
them.
like Mr. Scripps. Mr. Scripps is a great guy. Really good person. Um, I've had a few chats with him. I like him a lot. I totally forgot that he swept a whole bunch. Maybe he might be willing to help MrRolex out. And Mr. Scripps, come on, man.
Mr. Squibs, let's go. Okay,
Let's make a deal here, man. Help me out. Don't go crazy on me, but let's make a deal.
I'm laughing. Okay, and sorry. Yeah, and then I think there's a separate community. Like when I say like different groups that, they go on like watch movies together. There's a Discord gang. There's always in Discord, and I'm sure a lot of silent, like cowherd. There is 1,587 1059 minters. The real life value of that comic is 499 or whatever, and they still spent $10 on an NFT. So shout out to the
Yeah.
15,587. Are you gonna go and get like your comic now? Is that what's happening?
I'm just grabbing the two that we're talking about, man. Like boom
Hey,
and
I pushed that a bit
that.
closer because it's a bit, yeah.
The glare. Yeah, that
Yeah,
damn glare.
that's good. Yeah, it's just my stream, man. Apologies to my. I meant to fix this. Yeah, baby. They're both 9.8s.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got two
baby.
9.8s and I got the C cover on the way.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Happy
And
about these.
you also have the legendary, right? NFT, which that was a pretty good entry, right?
Thank you. Thank you.
No, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for that.
Um thank you, Mr. Rolex. We're in the 76 gang anyway. So I just want to carry on because we have a few more. How long have we been talking? All right, we've got 15 minutes. So
We're good, man. I got as
yeah,
much
we're
time
good.
as
We're
you.
good. We're good. We've got some time. So I remember, I guess you weren't here for the reveal, but like I wish that these some of these boxes, you know, um, we're sold like unopened and sold. But actually now, even if you haven't revealed, some people haven't revealed some of their cows, but you can still look up the materials. I think from what Jake told me. Um, okay, the boring part. But look at this, man. That's the year one Batcow collection.
Oh wow, that's sick.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they're teasing us here.
But yeah, it has to be something here, right?
Look, they're starting to deconstruct it. So I don't know.
Oh, are we gonna be able to maybe like change? You know what would be
Hey,
cool if I
yeah,
could take my one cheetah trait that I have on my
yep,
cheetah cow, and
yep.
maybe if I had another cow, I can go put that. I can swap traits. but you have to have the trait in order to swap it to another cowl.
Oh my
How
god.
how sick would that be? Where I can put
Hey, stop.
my one material cheetah on any cowl that I own.
Well, I'll give you a more realistic scenario, right?
Oh my god, that would be
Uh,
insane, bro.
hey, I'll give you. Oh, it's crap. But I'll give you a more realistic scenario. You know what I think will happen? And by the way, do you
No,
love
man.
the reader? How it just
That's
zooms in.
great how it does that, man. That's
Man, I
beautiful.
fucking love DC3
Saves you the
reader.
time. They did it
Look
great
at
with
it,
that.
and they make you focus on it like cheeky, right? so
Yeah, the
like so.
quality is great. Look at that year one, the how it pops out. The graphics are insane.
Hey,
Colors, even the foam that they put them in,
yeah,
it's they did really good with that.
it's nuts. It's nuts. And
Touche.
yeah. Sorry. So I don't know if you know Rolly as well. I'm gonna go in with the Palm team this week. Straith. I'm gonna go in and interview Straith and Ryan. Um, they're gonna tell me how these cows were made, and they gave out a tool called Palm Generative Tool. I don't know if you got the email, but I'll tell you a bit about it. But they've given the tool away for free for people. Um, to basically, so let me just stop sharing the screen. They've given the tool away for people to create their own NFT collections in Unreal Engine. So
Oh wow.
yeah, so basically, let's say out of the 3,000 people that downloaded it, let's say about 10 or 15 of them create really nice collections. And you know
Okay.
what's gonna point to? They're gonna go, right, what was the first Palm Unreal Engine? It'll be the cows, you know? So
100%.
yeah, yeah.
100%.
So again, I'm just gonna, yeah, and I'm gonna sit with them. But yeah, look at these, man. And we're just gonna look at it like, and then
Oh my god, man. What
hey,
is
hey,
oh,
we're
the
not
Batman the
done.
Laugh right there at the top? I'll take one of those.
Yeah, we're not
A
done.
rebreather, I'll take
hey,
one of those.
hey,
Couple
hey,
ear mods.
you
We
got
gotta
one of
get you a
these.
couple. Yeah, I do
Yeah.
have one of those. I'm lucky because the cheetah. I'm not gonna show my cheetah, but my cheetah, I think of the five, the
There's
only
only
one
two.
that
Yeah, there's
there's
two.
two that have a mod, the ear mod, right?
Yes. So yours is one of the two that has a mod. Yeah, ear
And the
mod. So
other
one
one
has
is the
it,
one to the far right. Yeah.
and then this one. Yeah. But don't worry, there's more. There's more, and so let me just flick through.
Now what is that? I saw that. I just was trying to.
So some materials didn't make it.
Oh, that's right. I saw like
Yeah, yeah. So
I saw some really sick materials. Wasn't there an all gold material?
there is, and we will go there. But yeah,
Well,
these are the earpieces. Those are the head,
are
like
there?
the
Okay, let me
dominoes.
ask you this,
Mm.
Prez. Are there any?
Sorry, just not head. So these are the headlights. Sorry. Go ahead. One
Are there
second.
any? Are
Chill,
there
chill.
any other pieces, with the exception of materials, that didn't make it? Like, are there any?
No, no,
Were
no.
there any?
So no,
Okay, so
only
it's just materials.
just the materials. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But Rody, so what I wanted to say to you was, okay, I like the idea of swapping materials and whatnot, but
Yes.
sorry, I'm gonna finish off. Do you know that 3D engine that I was saying that they gave us?
Yeah.
There is nothing stopping, and I believe this. This is my speculation, by the way. Um, what if we're able to load up the 3D files and then customize our bat suits using our materials?
Whoa.
We're going to
That's
levels
pretty
of
insane, man.
okay,
That would be
yeah,
next level.
but the tool has been given is 20 gig, and I have to play with it still because it only just got released yesterday, and Straith is gonna show me. Um, but bro, what I'm saying is they've released this low key, but nothing escapes Prez. Like no, you're not doing this low
You
key.
find it all, man. You're the
Yeah,
alpha. You're like the alpha king, bro.
I'm just focusing in one man. Like I'm just obsessed, and I'm just gonna do this like one thing good. Um,
That's just sick right there, man. That just right there is just badass.
I love your commentary, really. Like I can't really, literally, Palm can't even pay for this level of promotion. It's like but
No, it's great, man. It's
but
just it's
they
amazing.
put a lot of love into this. So these are the the jaws, the different jaw types,
Yeah.
and like they're all, and like a generative collection, they don't know what's gonna come out of it, and that's why
Yeah.
there were 2 billion combinations, and because there's only X amount minted, it is what it is. It looks the way it looks. It was random, bro. Can you believe it? So what I'm saying, like, and then there's the dominoes. So let's do a game. What is your favorite headlight here?
I'm gonna go with
These four only.
yeah. I was gonna say there was one that I saw that.
So
I'm gonna go with the and no, definitely gonna go with the bat shot defense system, man.
hey,
I mean,
just
I do like
because
that.
just because
Second would be
hey, Roly, you're like me. You
Super
just want the
Sector.
best of the best, don't you? You just want
Oh
the
man,
rarest. You want the best. Hey,
I
there
want
you
the
go.
rare, man.
Aye.
I want the rare.
Okay, so out of the three dominoes, okay, then maybe this one's an easy one. Out of these three, which one? Okay, after the spike visor, which
Don't do it. I want this spike.
I mean, that's an easy one. Like
I would take the spike for sure. But I think second one would be the signal.
okay, all right, let's go. And then,
I like the bat logo at the top.
mm, earpiece. Favorite out of the three earpieces.
I'm gonna have to go with I mean the Batcom system is nice, but I mean my Cheetah got the network communication one, so
So
I
you're
gotta go with
sticking with
what my
that,
Cheetah
right?
got, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
like
got
that's like
that.
when you host spaces. You fire that up, isn't it?
Mhm. That's the one.
And then what's next ones? Oh yeah, so it's the same. And then the draws. What's your favorite draw?
Jaws. I would probably go with the classic or the composite. Actually, I
Mm.
like the low profile too, man. The Jaws,
Yeah,
yeah,
you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with
all
anything.
the Jaws are great, man, for sure.
Oh, there's more dominoes. There's more dominoes. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Well, with the additional dominoes, the wing domino, I like.
Mm. So we're in, bro. Look at
Mm,
this. Mm-mm-mm. And I love how you didn't have time to look at this, but you looked at this with me. So
no,
thanks for
wow,
blessing me with
man.
that. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
this is amazing.
yeah, bro.
And last week was very insane for me, man. I was on
Hey,
the grind nonstop, 76 hours of just. But
yeah, and but
I
this is
got
why
I got
we're
a lot
here.
done.
This is
But
why
thank
we're
you
here.
for yes. I would much rather do this here with you than by myself. I'm
Hey, this what
enjoying it a lot more.
hey, dude, this got us all emotional. I'm not gonna lie. Like we were in
Yeah,
spaces,
man.
Legacy ATL, Rubius. We were like, this one is done with love. So
Yeah.
there's some materials. So this gets floored the most. Like the green lanterns,
You
they
see
get
the
floored.
green always,
Yeah,
man.
they just get
I,
floored, man. They don't get
I don't know
received.
why, man. People sleeping on him. People sleeping on him. But hey, for the prices they're putting him
Anything
for
here that
they'll
anything here.
go.
Sorry, anything here that you love. I'm just so wary of time. I know we're gonna fucking run over, but it's okay.
We're good, man. We can do this. I'm good, man. On this specific one, God, man, there's so many
Okay,
different
maybe
great.
maybe let's play a game. Let pick two out of everything in this. That's easier, right? Because one is really difficult. So two.
So I like ballistic weave. So I'm gonna go with the gunmetal ballistic. Oh
Okay.
no, I'm gonna go.
Uh,
No, let's go with
uh,
the skyline gray tight weave. I do like the heliotrope ballistic as well. And then I like the blue gray steel and the classic blue steel. Both are really nice, like
you just want
matte
one of
colors.
everything.
God, but you're asking the wrong person,
Hey,
Prez. I want
hey,
them all. I want them
hey!
all. All right.
I want them all too. I want them all too. Yeah. But yeah. Okay, next. Oh my god. Okay. Well,
Ooh.
you know, they made it into balls, and it's like I was in chat, and I was like, "Show me your balls." Do you remember when this first came out? Everyone was laughing. Show me your
Yeah.
balls, boys.
Yeah,
Show me your
man.
balls.
And it's funny
Um,
because they actually put you know, double balls on some of these.
so look at this one.
Um,
So putting purple. So all of these materials, by the way, Caitlin said they all come from DC Comics. They all mean something. And I believe, Rolly, that we'll get a Wikipedia one day of
With
all
what
like
every one is the
coming
meanings
from
everyone.
DC Comics. So let's say Bold Blue grip vinyl. That's from Bold Blue is from Blue Beetle, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Pudding Purple is a mix of that's what Harley Quinn calls Joker, like pudding, you know.
Pudding.
Uh,
Yeah.
and then, but purple is Joker's color, so it's like a mix of them. So
Wow, that's pretty cool.
there's some obvious ones, and then Justice Blue, which is like Justice League.
Wow.
Um, hey, I'm
That's
gonna move
insane, man.
on,
That's
but
pretty cool. But with the amount that they have, that there's gonna be a lot of stories, man, behind
yeah,
them all.
but this is it. What I'm saying is, all the cows are special. Like it doesn't matter if you have the flashiest ones like we do.
Yeah.
Haha, I love saying that. I'm a cow fucking snob, man.
Who
I know
doesn't,
that.
man? Who
Yeah.
doesn't?
But hey,
Only
the
five
fact,
people can say
hey,
that, Press.
hey,
Only five.
yeah, that's right. But then again, if we didn't pay X amount of money for it, why the heck did we buy it for Christ? If we can't even brag about it,
Exactly.
yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
can't even clout it in the video. Why not? Like
I know.
I'm loving this,
So much.
bro. I'm enjoying this so much. By the way, we haven't even
I love
got
it,
to
man.
that yet. Don't jump the gun,
I
man.
know.
We will get
I'm.
there. I swear.
You're
We'll get
good.
there.
I'm chilling, man. I'm having
But bro,
fun.
all I'm saying is that once this Wikipedia comes out, and again, there's no timeline for it, and I do believe it's coming because Caitlin did say some of these come from DC Comics. Bro, there is a master plan. There's still a year, and there's actually open ended. So
Yep.
I'm looking forward to. Imagine, bro, you minted one cow, and let's say that's all you could have afforded, $300.
Mm-hmm.
But that is yours. You know, you minted it. And by the way, guys, hold on to your minted cows. You never know what's gonna happen. But what I'm saying is, it could be, let's say, the bold blue grip vinyl. You're gonna wait for that. You're gonna be like each material. You're gonna absorb each material. You're gonna be like, what does
Yeah.
it mean? Like what's the history behind it? And
Yeah.
we're only just touched the materials.
There's so many of them. It's insane. So that's why I'm excited to hear about the story beneath
So
each one.
this one it really excites me because
Oh yeah. That
you
Black
remember
Claws final.
but you remember the all black rebreather that looks like
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
That was one
So
of my
that
favorite. That one had the
this one, the black gloss. Yeah, it looks
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah. Um.
That one had the yellow eyes, right? Or did it have the white? I
mm,
want to say, or was it?
I think so.
I
I
thought it was
think we will
yellow.
not have time to quickly go through it, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah. That's beautiful.
Maybe in the end. Oh, we're getting to the really nice.
Yeah. Oh
So
my gosh, look at
hey,
those, man. Those are some that didn't make it. Wow.
so so this candy cane material, that is one of our one of one brothers
Yes, it
materials.
is.
So, but it's again, I'm not gonna give too much alpha away because but that exists somewhere.
You know
So
that one above it. There was one recently that I really wish I bought
mm,
that I've seen that had some of that trait, and I regret that I didn't.
hey, don't worry about that, man. We'll keep that unlocked. Let's take this offline, shall we? But Doctor Badcow. Shout out to Doctor Badcow, um, my boy.
Dr.
But
Batcow.
but the actual Bat Cow material is
That never made it,
that
right?
never made it. And Caitlin said that like she was sad that it didn't make it, but hey, it made it on this book at least.
It
You
did,
know,
it did.
um, and
But it kind of makes you want it more now.
no, but just us giving that life, it's like that's also heart wrenching that Caitlin really
No,
wanted it to see it, like it's her baby, and it never materialized because it was random.
no,
That's heartbreaking, man.
it
But hey,
is, man.
she's here, and we're enjoying it. So Doctor Bat Cow, you're alive in our hearts.
Batcow's alive in our hearts for sure.
We're getting to the really really good stuff right now, so I'm gonna zoom in now. Oh, this is the
Let's do
most I
it.
can zoom in. Oh man,
Oh my
wow,
god, look at some of those, man. It's just
bro,
insane.
bro.
The
So,
quality, the colors. Oh
bro,
man.
look at this, right? So this is Harley Quinn, right?
Yeah,
Red, blue.
I can
So
mark
red
that.
and black. Sorry, and
Mhm.
so red, white, and black is her colors, right? You know the from Vivi, right? It's the red, white, and
Yeah,
black collection. You remember that?
yeah.
So
That's one of my
that
favorite collectibles, the Pew
oh,
one.
me too, man. The Bab Star Harley Quinn is probably my favorite. But anyway, look at the Louis de Lilac shine. So there
Oh,
is a
that is
few.
amazing. And
So
then the red outlining.
I'm gonna call out. These are the for me my favorites are the character materials because they're so obvious. They mean
Yeah.
something. So I think there's a lot of Louis de Lilacs actually. I think there's about 18 of them, but there's only about 9 that look really good. So Louis de Lilac is one of the villains in Batman. And we'll move on really quick. So Killer Croc leather.
Killer
And
Croc.
I bet you, Rolly, didn't even expect it would go for this much fun, did you? But yeah,
God, man, I love this, man. This is
hey,
beautiful.
hey, this is a beautiful book. Killer Croc leather. Do you know, Rolly? There's only 4 of them, and one of them doesn't even show that much. So there's only 3, and I helped sell 2 of them. So there's only one left. There's only
Thanks
one
for
left.
the DM on that one.
Hey, don't watch that. But again, this is not just for you. This is for all the listeners.
I don't want them all, man. No, that's beautiful, man. I love them. I seen a couple. It's beautiful. I like the croc for sure.
There is a Victor Fry's Ice, which is a really icy material. And now I've not seen too many of those. There's the camo cows, the camo like soldier cows, yeah.
Oh yeah, those are
So
sick, man.
so
I haven't
there's
seen
only
many of those.
hey,
I have the one to the left I've seen, but the one to the right I haven't seen many of.
yeah, we're gonna get to it, man. We're gonna get to it. But these camo cows, along with look at the force fields though, bro. They're the only ones that's not a circle,
They're
not
insane.
a ball. So the force fields and these camo cows, they're
Yeah,
called
because they're see
special
through.
ability. They're called special ability cows. So they do
Yeah.
something. They do something. So again, how these materials go into power ups, we don't know yet. Because
Yeah.
Rolly, don't forget, like these are just the start. The cowl is the start. We can have bat suits. We can have a parameter that says, "Hey, take this cheetah, which is here, take it, and this is you can use it throughout the whole body, but only the people obviously that have it could use it. And you're the only one who could do that, man. You know,
Mhm.
like, you know how
That would be
wild
bad.
that is.
That'd be pretty
And
rad, man. That's pretty sick.
so this candy cane, that's one of one. This is the only material
You
that has it. I shout out the Scarecrow. That's one of one. The
know,
Cheetah's a one of one. League of
you know,
Shadows,
you know.
which
I love the League
um
of Shadows. That's a nice one.
which is what I run because I
I
own it.
love that. Isn't that what the air? The
The chat, yeah.
yeah,
But that's the
I
chat
love it.
because everyone assumes the worst of us, but let's just own it, man. I own the cow. Let's just call it League of Shadows. Let's go.
Let's go, baby. Let's
um,
go.
Catwoman leather as well is a one of one. Now
Yep.
I do think out of the 5 one of ones, the Catwoman is the most recognizable. So
Isn't there a Harley, or am I
no,
not?
that's
I
it.
thought
One,
so. The
two,
Harley never
three,
minted
4,
out.
5. So there's loads of Harleys. There's I think 8 Harleys.
Okay. Okay, there's more than one. So those five in itself, there's only one cow with one
That
of those
material, yeah,
materials.
yeah,
Period. And there's only five cows that have one material.
of it,
So
yeah,
we have. Let's recap. So you have the candy cane.
yep.
You have the
Scarecrow,
scarecrow. You
cheetah,
have the cheetah's fastest. You know what,
the
man?
fastest, the best, yeah.
You have the
League of Shadows,
League of Shadows.
and the Catwoman.
And Catwoman. And Catwoman, I would say, is more recognizable
Mm,
because of the way
what
they
you
did
mean?
with her mask
Mm.
and the way they did that design. It's almost spot on.
Hey, there's others here that's worth a mention. Polished gold,
God, man, I
and
really wish that polished gold made it and they had an all
there's polished
gold
gold. There,
copper.
oh, you mean everything? Okay.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
There's the Batman logo, which I want to shout out. I know that Grubba
Oh,
has one. Grubba
that's
has
beautiful,
one.
man. Yeah, he
Grubba has
does.
one. I think he has one of these dark ones, and I want to shout out Swag King as well, the most generous man who gives
Swag
away.
King is a legend, man.
Bro, Swag King,
He
man,
is
don't
a
even get me
legend.
started, bro. Like,
Swag King.
bro, shout out
I'll
to
pull
you,
it.
man. But he has one of these that look like Batman, like it's black on black as well. So,
Yeah,
um,
that's
and then
that is
Doctor
fire.
Batcow secured this polka dot, and
I see it. I love that one, man.
yeah, and he actually kickstarted the bull market on these cows because he pulled the trigger, and the rest just FOMO'd into what was in the market.
Yeah,
It was a crazy fun time, which I'm sure we'll recap, man. But maybe too much for this vid. So I'm
I
gonna
enjoyed it, man.
I'm gonna flick
I,
away sadly from this my favorite screen, and I'm just gonna quickly yeah go over it. So then there's different light effects as well. Now, do you know that the Jake has the clown prince, the actual Joker light? There's
is
only
there? How was to say how many?
six.
Because six. Okay, I got. I gotta talk to Jake because I need to find one like that.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
two color eyes is crazy,
Actually,
man.
I do know who owns one of these.
Well,
This
I know there was one on the market that was for a very low price, and I missed it. I know I saw it, and I thought somebody might have bought it, but it was a fair price. I don't think the person that sold it knew what they had there, and
mm.
yeah,
But I wanna shout out here quickly is I know that Grubba had this radioactive green over black. Do you remember that? This is really like shiny
yeah, over
radioactive green.
black. Let's see,
Yeah,
that's
do you
one.
remember that? That was his profile pic
Yeah,
count for a while.
yeah, yeah.
And then the clown prince, obviously, which is Jake's favorite, and then solar heterochromia, and there's only two of them. But it's really insane, and these are the backgrounds from the rarest. These are the rarest of the top, and then it goes down.
What's the rarest background?
You're putting me on the spot. I do think it is under the hood, I believe.
Yeah,
But
I didn't see many of those.
let me double check on that. But that's actually the only red one. That's crazy. I've just made that observation. And then the Killing
Yeah,
Joke, which is like one of the comic book. Actually, these are all comic books series.
you know.
What would be cool is if we had, I mean, Hush. Did Hush come out? It'd be good if a lot of these things. It'd be good to have. I was talking like allow lists or special access because you never know. Like, what if in the future they unlock certain, and that's why I love character cows, and I guess all of them come from DC characters and history. But
I want that red background now that I've seen it. I don't think I've even
you
seen
dig
it
has one
like
of these.
on the app. I don't think I've seen it. Is
So
there? Yeah.
you dig has a red on red one that I need to show you. Yeah,
Oh, he does red with the red.
yeah, yeah.
That's insane,
Yeah, so
bro.
shout out, dude. But look, I'm just gonna move on. And obviously there's the roadmap, and I'm not gonna go into it because we don't have enough time. We're just here to geek out on on the
Yeah, dude, it's sick. It's
yeah
sick.
on
I
the
love it.
visuals, and it'll probably end the vid soon. But
God, look at
man,
that one with the rebreather, the croc mask. Yeah, look at that. That's just and then to the right top corner, you got the that and lap. Oh God, I need that. I need it.
it's just crashed out. I guess that's our
Oh
cue.
man.
That's our
Yeah, I
cue.
guess it
That's our
is.
cue. But
That's
yeah, no, I extremely enjoyed that, and I know we don't have time, at all, and yeah, it's been insane. I know we've covered off like some of the, um, yeah, the awkward topics like in the beginning, but I do like to go do that because you watch it at the end and you go, that was worth it. So, um,
100%.
again, like I said, no, thank you, Rody, for coming on, and I think we have to do this again. We have to do this again at some point, and I want to cut it
100%,
there.
man.
It feels a bit short, but no, look, I want to thank you for being a positive force both in VV and both in Cal's, and just being a good guy, and like I said, I invest in friendships. Every at the end of the day, there's people at the end of the screen, no matter what you invest in or what's your favorite project. And do you not agree? It's the same, right? Like,
Hundred
you know.
percent, man. 100%. We're all the same. I mean, you're 100% spot on with that. You have given me a you Prez man. I just want to give you some flowers, man, because you are just such a genuine person, a good-hearted person. Your intentions are definitely pure, man, and everything you do for the community is selfless. You don't ask for anything in return. The knowledge that you have is absolutely just tremendous, and you do it because you love to do it, man. You don't have to do any of the stuff that you do, but you do it because you love to do it, man, and you have a passion for it. And it's hard to find that in people, and you have that, man. So we appreciate everything that you do for us, and obviously wishing you all the success in the world. But for you, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be in the Batcowls as deep as I am. I did mint my 4 or 5 originally, but I wouldn't have gotten into, I got 25 now at this point. And, comics, legendary comics and comics and comics now. I mean, all the alpha you've given the fam has helped us to make really good decisions, man. And I appreciate it. The 2 comics that I got right here, I wouldn't, normally that's not something I would do. I have so much more that I wanted to share.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Can I? I got some
Yeah,
stuff I just want to
please.
share real quick.
Please.
And these are some sneakers that just dropped recently. Size
Nice.
my size, but yeah, these are the Miles Morales Jordans that came out recently.
Nice.
So I got those. I had to show those because I'm very happy to hit that. And then of course, I had to get my kids some pairs, of course. And then I got some random stuff here, man. I went to my LCS last week. This actually I had mailed to me. We know what that is.
Wow.
I have 6 of them. Maybe we'll do a giveaway or something.
Wow.
Yeah, we should definitely do a giveaway. And give away some
wow.
comics or something. Maybe I have
Okay.
maybe I can give away one of those with comics.
Okay.
Ooh. Some of these were gifted to me. Some of these I bought. Majority of these I bought, but these were just me at the local comic shop. I'll just flash a couple of these. It's upside down. Hope they're not all upside down. Yeah.
Yeah, a bit up there. Yeah, it's upside down.
So we'll go this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, just some fun stuff that I saw, and I was like, I like it. I want to get it. But this is what the NFT market, Veve, Palm has done to me. It's definitely made me a collector. I had to get all 3 of those. A little bit more. I got 2, maybe 3 of these. Okay, thought I got more. Got another one of these. Not graded. I like that. A little cool right there.
Nice.
Nice cover. Spawn, Amazing Spider-Man.
Wow.
Just keep going. Some of these were gifted, but like this is the fun that I'm having outside of the digital side of it. Digital side, I will say, is a little bit more feasible for someone like me because of the fact that space is something that you need, and unfortunately, as much as I like to buy, space is not something that I have. But yeah, trying to make the best of it. Let's see what this is. Okay, this is a pretty cool one. I don't remember ordering them, but I did.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Gwen.
I got
Gwen
a few of those. I like to get multiples of when I buy things. Maybe I got those at New York Comic. No, I didn't actually order those.
Wow.
But yeah, man, I got a bunch of other stuff. But I know we went on long, so I don't want to keep you up. I know
no, that's cool. That's cool. Like
your time is way different than my time. It's only 9:15 p.m. here.
Again, again, man. I normally stay up like this when I'm excited about something. And I'm excited about this interview, man. Like I said, I wanted to have you in here because yeah, like I just can't believe as well. Like when I met you, I didn't even know that, all the stuff that you had and stuff. So it wasn't because of that. I find out later on, and I was just like, he's just this cool dude that talks to me. Yeah.
I listen. I put my pants on the same way as you, brother. There's no difference, man. As I said earlier, I'm a 2-way street kind of guy. I love giving back. I'm a big believer in, and I don't give to get anything back, but I do believe in if you do give and you do it with good intentions and you do it with pure heart,
Mm.
you'll get it back tenfold,
Mm.
and or that person will pay it forward to somebody else
For
that
others, yeah,
potentially
yeah,
correct. Just pay it
I know.
forward is all I ask. If anybody ever shows you love and support, this was a gift.
Wow, bombshells.
And then Sabet, I don't know if you know
Yes,
Sabet. He's an
the bet
artist.
art.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I just
that's
got
an
everything,
NFT.
man.
That's an NFT, right? So, yeah.
Yeah, he does NFT as well. I just collect everything. I got more stuff, but yeah, I'm a collector, man. I like to, you know, head up the local comic shop when I can and pick up whatever I can, and it's just fun, man. And then
Yeah,
grabbing
I
these
know. I
recently,
know. There's a lot
the
of
hunt.
drops every day, and I guess yeah. I mean, collect what you love, and
It's all about the hunt, man. It's the hunt and the
it's the hunt.
excitement. And
You're
then
right.
when you
You're
can
right.
get the right deal on the right
You're right.
piece and you're
You're
able to
right.
put it all together, man, it's just a really good feeling.
We
And I
are
love
hunters, man. We are hunters. We like to
it.
we
By
stick.
nature, man.
Yeah, yeah. We go for the juggler. Listen, I enjoy this so much. Um, yeah, and then time just I told you time just flew after we just got into it.
You were
So
right, man. You said it before we even got on. It's going to go like this, and it's gone like this. So I
hey
appreciate it,
guys,
man.
if you haven't already, give Mr. Rolex a follow. I'll drop his Twitter down the bottom. And again, probably have more followers than me. But yeah, yeah. Please like the video and subscribe. And what can I say? Hopefully see you around soon. There's more fun stuff that we could do. I mean, this has been amazing. And yeah, go check out the year one, man. It's you might find it, yeah, quite something. So hey, but before we end, like I said, don't sleep on 10:59. And what else? Um, hey, invest in people. Just want to close out there. Invest in friendships because platforms, there's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be a lot coming up, and we see that already, right, Rolly? Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's never ending. Never
and
ending.
but and again, at the end of the day, like, there's people behind the screen. So yeah, invest in friendships. So hey, dude, I want to sign off there. So is there any last things that you want to say? No, you have already.
I'm good, man. I just want to say I appreciate the time and the investment that we have had to create this friendship and relationship that we have, and I'm looking forward to continuing to deposit additional into that to continue building on into the friendship with you and the rest of the community on both the VV side of things and the Cal side of things. I have a good time on both platforms with the people, and it's
People,
really
man.
all about the people, the
Yeah,
people, the people, the people.
the respect.
Everything is about people, man.
Yeah,
That's it. Bottom line, it's all about the people, and we have some really good people in both communities. So
yeah.
I'm just very blessed to be part of both.
Hey, bring
And
it on. Bring the bear market. Well, we're in the bear market, but man, can you imagine? Um, hey, time goes and AI comes in. Everything's moving fast. So I'll let you get back into it. But I really enjoy this, and thank you so much, man. I'll see you
pleasure, my
around.
man. For sure,
Peace.
bro. Take care, everybody. Good night.
Good night.